Moyes has also backed the point raised by Patrick Bamford earlier this week over there being a much swifter response to the prospect of a European Super League than there ever has been against racism. Before we hear from the West Ham manager again, let's remind you of what Bamford told Sky Sports on Monday.
It's amazing the amount of uproar as well that comes into the game when somebody's pockets are being hurt. So it's a shame it's not like that with all the things that go wrong at the minute, with racism and stuff like that. But it's just how it is at the minute.
100% agree. I actually think it's really good that Patrick Bamford, at a time when probably everybody's focus has gone on to this Super League, has actually got the credit to come out and say, you know, that look, there's other issues going about as well. So for me, it just makes me think of the good work what the football players are doing at the moment. Patrick Bamford's brought this up. Look what Marcus Rashford has done with the government and changing on the sort of the food situation for the kids. So the amount of good work that's getting done by footballers who quite often go away and get criticised for different things.
I'm pretty sure we could do more, but racism and many other issues in the society that the human rights can be improved. So, but I think the people in many cases, in many issues, show the values, and yeah, sometimes we react for a football issue. We will react for the human rights, for the better society. Sometimes we are not so committed like we are sometimes in a sport like football.
I thought it was a really good statement to make. One of the most important things is that we actually keep fighting and trying to tackle racism and all kinds of discrimination, because, you know, we've talked about social media blackouts, but this has to be a uniformed approach to it from all of the football community as well.
Well, I think it's a world problem, isn't it? Racism. I don't think that's football's problem on its own. I think that's a world situation. So I think I understand his point, but I think it's a different level of situation. You know, if you talk about a thing that's getting spoken about throughout different areas of life across the planet, this is a situation that was gripped very quickly, a very specific situation. But I understand the train of thought.
The response of the general public was amazing, and of course we want this response from all the problems that affect us, and racism is a big one. But honestly, I think that everybody is trying their best to eradicate racism. It will take time, and we have to be resilient and persist that we have to stop it. But let's expect more and strong actions from the government bodies on racism also.